We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the one-game American League Wildcard playoff between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Jimmy Key gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Ellis Burks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive to left. Bell has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Batting second.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the running track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Roger Clemens is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate now, number 17. In there, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Boston cleanup hitter Dwight Evans. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Popped him up. Myers is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's some defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Stepping in now, Mike Green. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. He's falling behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Bill Buckner. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling them up and hitting them in the seats.
Into the box now, Mark Sullivan. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. And that's how the inning comes to an end. A A 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, George Bell.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Jesse.
Next up is Jesse Barfield. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Next to hit, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound.
This looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, because this outfield has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked. Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slide.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Now into the box, Marty Barrett. The 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Ellis.
At the plate, Ellis first. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Into the box, Skip Owen. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Up next to the Redsox, the third baseman, Wade.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs, high in the air out to center field. Number 15 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up, Dwight Evans hopped into foul ground his last time up. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Nelson Liriano.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit Baseball Tomorrow Fund.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Bonds has a play. One away.
The batter,
Up
number
next,
1,
Tony
shortstop,
Fernandez. He singled
Tony
first time up.
Fernandez.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number
Digging in will
17.
be number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next to hit is Bill Buckner, singled in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Barfield will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ready to take his hacks again. Jim Rice blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff. And that's taken for a called strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, George Bell. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Jesse Barfield. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Marty Barrett. The 3-1. This one's flared toward left center. Fernandez ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ellis.
So now to the plate, Ellis Burks. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in next, Skip Owen, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left.
Side is retired as they make the play. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike three.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't
Now
walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fielder.
In now, Cecil Fielder. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Barrett onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Nelson Liriano.
So the next to bat will be Nelson Liriano as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, Tony Fernandez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch out, nothing doing. Liriano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the top half of the sixth about to get started. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Right fielder is on the run, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The next 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dwight Evans, grounded out in his last at-bat. He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Mike Green. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Struck him out. Struck him out again. I should say his third punch out of the game. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And now in the box, number 17. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic two-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out.
Now
Number
back,
17
first
becomes
baseman.
the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the fastball misses there, ball 4. Next to stand in is
number
George
11.
Bell. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start
right
after a
field.
rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Still a 3-2 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Bill Buckner. He flew out in his last AB. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back,
Jim Rice will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2.
now batting.
Stepping up is Mark Sullivan. Flew out last time up. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Ready now is number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time. It's knotted up at 2 and 2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now is Greg Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Jose Nunez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Marty Barrett. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now it'll be Ellis Burks. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Skip.
Now at the plate, Skip Owen. He bounced out last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Your
number
attention.
5. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this man.
This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Craig Kimbrell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Next to bat for Toronto, number 17. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Fernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The first base
stepping in is Fred McGriff. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 3-2. Number 5 will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. David Wells enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first
Stepping in once again
Dwight
is Dwight Evans. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Mike Green swinging a shot toward right center. Barfield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
And stepping in, Bill Buckner. Runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Number 15 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Your
Calvin
attention, please.
Conforti comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 31, Calvin.
Leading off the inning, it'll be George Bell as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be number 15, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. Green is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handle their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.